Peter Kenwright from Liverpool. Kieran Winters from Preston. Tony Wise from Moulton in North Yorkshire. Mila First from Reigate. Bill Fleming from Stepney. Gwen Needham from Chesterfield in Derbyshire. Thelma Graham from Wigan. John Child from Otley in West Yorkshire. Graham Ford from South Knighton, Devon. Vivian Davis from Fleet. Colin Hutchison from Edinburgh. Jerry Rickard from Bangor, County Down. Peter Wilkinson from Maidstone. Bridget Taylor from Finchley. And Adrienne Taylor from Gloucester are all here to play 15 to 1.
Thank you, hello. I hope you had a nice weekend. Well, now, it seems as though I might have been right when I suggested last week that a winning score of 200 was going to be needed for a place in the final in the spring. We now have a full finals board again, there it is, and the top 7 positions are filled with scores of 200 or more. And with 24 programmes, including today's, before we reach the final, there is plenty of time for even a score of 200 to look a bit shaky. Let's see what happens today, and we start with Peter. A quick reminder, Peter, you get 2 questions each in the first round. I need 1 correct answer for you to survive. Are you ready?
I am.
What marsupial is native to America?
Pass.
The possum or the opossum? Kieran, St Olaf is the patron saint of which European country?
Norway.
Tony, in which organ of the body is the mitral valve?
Throat.
The heart. Mila, before it changed its name, which British city did Ringway Airport serve?
Don't know.
Manchester, it's now Manchester International. Bill, who was the first English king to obtain a divorce?
Henry VIII.
Gwen, what is the national flower of Wales?
Daffodil.
Yes. Thelma, who composed the Enigma variations?
Elgar.
John, what is the capital of Jersey in the Channel Islands? St Helier. Graham, in a pack of cards, which is the one-eyed king?
Odd.
Diamonds. Vivian, who described a cynic as a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing?
Oscar Wilde.
Colin, who was Germany's most notorious First World War female spy?
Mata Hari.
Jerry, in Britain, what was the official language of the Roman Catholic Church prior to English?
Latin.
Peter, what do mnemonics assist?
Remembering things.
Yes, memory. Bridget, what is natation?
Don't know.
It's swimming. And Adrienne, before it was in Avon, in which county was the city of Bath?
I don't know.
Somerset, before they changed it all around. Peter, your second question, and you need this. In which Dickens novel does Mr Bumble say, if the law supposes that, the law is a ass?
Oliver Twist.
He did. Kieran, what are measured in angstroms?
I have no idea.
Wavelengths of electromagnetic radiations and things like that. Tony, the last line of the sonnet, I lift my lamp beside the golden door, is inscribed on which statue? The Statue of Liberty. You have to sit down. Mila, what are the tides of minimum, rise and fall called?
Neap.
They are. Bill, in which city is Test cricket played at Edgbaston?
Birmingham.
Yes. Gwen, what was the name of the Kampuchean Communist Party that held power between 1970 and 75?
Viet Cong.
Khmer Rouge was what I wanted. You've lost a life, but you're still standing. Thelma, which of the sun's rays produce a suntan?
Infrared.
Ultraviolet. You still stand. John, you need this one. The film All Quiet on the Western Front was set in which war?
First World War.
It was. You survived. Graham, which famous World War II fighter plane did R.J. Mitchell design?
Spitfire.
You are right, sir. Vivian, in which city is the Jorvik Viking Centre?
York.
Colin, what is the Sunday before Easter called?
Palm Sunday.
It is. Jerry, which 2 games are played at the All England Club at Wimbledon?
Bowls and tennis.
No, tennis and croquet. It was actually formed as a croquet club, I think. You've lost 1 life. Peter, without dispute, who is the most famous chief of the FBI?
Hoover.
Yes, J. Edgar. Bridget, Who ordered the execution of Lady Jane Grey?
Elizabeth I.
No, Mary Tudor. You have to sit down. And Adrian, which calendar began in 3761 BC?
Julius.
The Jewish calendar. You have to sit down too. 1, 2, 3. Well, there you are. Round 1 has accounted for 3 of our contestants. Anthony, please.
We say goodbye to Tony Wise from Malton in North Yorkshire, to Bridget Taylor from Finchley, and to Adrienne Taylor from Gloucester.
Here we go, Peter. Just a quick reminder. You face the first question. An incorrect answer will cost you 1 of your 2 lives, and I'll go on to Kieran, a correct answer, and we can start seeing who's going to disappear. And this round continues until there are just 3 of you left for the final. Are you ready, Peter?
Yes.
Who are governed by Queen's regulations?
The forces.
Give me a number, please.
12.
Jerry, on which continent is Namibia?
African.
Give me a number, please.
Number 1.
Peter, in which city does Piccadilly Radio broadcast?
Manchester.
Give me a number, please.
10.
Vivian, for what do the letters EPNS stand exactly?
Electroplated nickel silver.
They do. Vivian, a number, please.
12.
Jerry, who was the magician at the court of King Arthur?
Merlin.
A number, please.
Number 9.
Graham, what is the name given to the large bowls used in level green bowling?
Woods.
A number, please.
4.
Mila, from which country does Frascati wine come originally?
Italy.
A number, please.
9.
Graham, whose pupils were la creme de la creme?
Jean Brody's.
A number, please, Graham.
13.
Peter, who played the monster in the original film of Frankenstein?
The Englishman, I can't think of his name.
His name is Boris Karloff, Peter.
Karloff.
You've lost 1 life. Another number, please.
13 again.
13 again. Peter, which seafood is particularly associated with Whitstable?
Oysters.
A number, please, Peter.
5.
Bill, in which Italian city is the Ponte Vecchio?
Venice.
Florence, Bill, you've lost a life. Another number, please, Peter.
1.
Peter again. According to the Times birth column, in the past 20 years, which has been the most popular boy's first name?
James.
A number, please, Peter.
8.
John, how old is an octogenarian?
80.
80 to 89, apparently, yes. Anybody in the 80s? A number, please, John.
13.
Peter, the New York Yachting Club started which trophy in 1851?
The America's
A
Cup.
number, please.
10.
Vivian, which country is nearest to the North Pole?
Alaska.
Greenland is the name I have here. A number, please.
12.
Jerry, in which English county is Boston?
Pass.
Lincolnshire. You've lost a life. You only have 1 left. Another number, Peter.
12.
12 again. Jerry, who was America's first Roman Catholic president?
John F. Kennedy.
A number, please.
Number 13.
Peter, for which country did George Best win 37 international caps?
Northern Ireland.
It was Northern Ireland, yes. A number, please.
5.
Bill, which world heavyweight boxing champion retired undefeated in 1956? Rocky Marciano. A number, please, Peter.
12.
Jerry, to which music did Torval and Dean skate their free dance programme in the 1984 Olympics?
Ravel's Bolero.
A number, Jerry, please.
Number 13.
Peter, who wrote The Descent of Man?
Don't know.
Charles Darwin. Another number, please, Jerry.
Number 13.
Peter, for what literally does NB stand when referring to the written word?
Note brevet.
Nota bene was what I wanted. You have to sit down, Peter. A number, please, Jerry.
Number 5, please.
Number 5, Bill. Who composed the Prague Symphony?
Dvorak.
Mozart. You have to sit down.
Number 9, please.
Number 9, please. Graham. For what were Shetland ponies mainly used in the 19th century?
Down the pits.
They were pit ponies. Graham, a number, please.
2, please.
Kieran, in 1914, Egypt was declared a protectorate of which country?
France.
Britain. A number, please.
2 again, please.
2 again. Kieran again. what does the Russian newspaper title Pravda mean in English?
Truth.
A number, please.
Number 9.
Graham, where is the centre of the English cutlery industry?
Sheffield.
A number, please.
2, please.
Kieran, how many faces has a tetrahedron?
12.
4. You have to sit down, Kieran. Another number, please, Graham.
11, please.
Colin, the Camargue is a model of which make of car?
Maserati.
Rolls-Royce. A number, please, Graham.
11 again, please.
Colin, whose abduction caused the Trojan War?
Helen of Troy.
A number, please, Colin.
Number 1.
Peter, who wrote the racing thriller Hot Money?
Dick Francis.
A number, please.
6.
Gwen, in The Jungle Book, who or what is Car?
Monkey.
A snake. You've lost 1 life. Another number, please.
6.
Gwen again. How often is the Soccer World Cup contested?
Every 4 years.
It is, Gwen. A number, please.
8.
John, who was president of the National Union of Mine Workers immediately before Arthur Scargill? Joe Gormley. Another number, please, Gwen.
9.
9. Graham, who directed the film Jaws?
Spielberg.
A number, please, Graham.
1, please.
Peter, of whom does Hamlet say, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy?
Yorick.
A number, please.
7.
Thelma, in the field of defence, exactly, please, what does SDI stand for?
Strategic defence.
Initiative was what I was looking for. Another number, please, Peter.
7.
Thelma again. In December 1987, the New Zealand courts rejected a British government application to ban which publication?
The Spycatcher.
A number, please, Thelma.
4.
Mila, which Russian composer wrote the Sabre Dance?
Khachaturian.
Yes, Mila. A number, please.
10.
Vivian, which major bank advertises itself as the Listening Bank?
The Midland.
Number, please.
1.
Peter, Meadowbank Stadium is in which city?
Glasgow.
Edinburgh, the other one. A number, please.
1.
1. Peter again. Which part of the body was first described by Gabriello Falloppio?
Fallopian tubes.
A number, please.
6.
Gwen, on what blacksmith implement would you find a bick, a throat, a half swage and a punching hole?
An anvil.
Yes. A number, please.
9.
Graham, where is the classic horse race the Oaks run?
Cheltenham.
No, at Epsom. A number, please.
Number 10.
Vivian, in which athletics event are the greatest heights cleared?
The pole vault.
Yes, a number, please.
Number 1.
Peter, which US state was named after a French king?
Louisiana.
A number, please.
8.
Exactly, please, John. For what do the letters IE stand?
That is... no.
Id est was what I was looking for. You have to sit down. Another number, please.
9.
Graham, which French publication was first issued in December 1944?
Les Miserables.
Le Monde. You have to sit down, sir. Another number.
7.
7. Thelma, from which town does Port take its name?
Porto in Portugal.
No, Oporto.
Porto.
You have to sit down, Thelma. Another number, please.
6.
Gwen, what is the name of Barney Rubble's wife?
Haven't a clue.
Betty Rubble. Peter, a number, please.
12.
Jerry, how does a Harrier jet take off?
Vertically.
A number, please, Jerry.
Number 1, please.
Peter, who wrote a poem in praise of Miss Joan Hunter Dunn?
John Betjeman.
A number, please.
12.
Jerry, of what animal is Romney Marsh a type?
Pass.
It's a type of sheep. You have to sit down, Jerry. Another number, Peter.
4.
4. Mila, who usually concluded his daily diary and so to bed?
Peeps.
A number, please.
1.
Peter, what nationality is the speedway rider Ollie Olsen?
Norwegian.
Danish. You have to sit down, sir. There you are. After this short break, Mila, Vivian and Colin will join me here for the final and see if one of them can get near that figure of 200. We'll see you in 2 or 3 minutes.
The three surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Mila First, a school chemistry technician from Reigate, Vivian Davis, a home sales advisor from Fleet, and Colin Hutchison, an export consultant who has dealt with 58 different countries from Edinburgh.
Welcome back. The finals board is now full again, and there it is. And a score of more than 150 will make things look very interesting indeed. If it happens, I'll explain later. Mila, Vivian, Colin, a quick resume of the rules. You each start the final with 3 lives intact. An incorrect answer will cost you those lives. Correct answers in the final will earn you 10 points each. We start on the buzzer. Remember, first to buzz gets a chance to answer, and the first of you with 3 correct answers, and therefore 30 points, opens the game up for everybody and can choose whether to take the question in the hope of building up a large score or to nominate one of the other 2 in the hope of getting rid of your opponents. When 2 of you have gone, we shall have a winner. But if these 40 questions are exhausted, before that happens, it will be the contestant with the highest score, irrespective of lives, who is the winner. The rest you know what the targets are. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Fingers on the buzzers, please. Which process was pioneered by Johannes Gutenberg? Mila?
Printing.
It was. You have 10 points. First violin, second violin, cello and double bass. What is missing from the string section of a symphony orchestra? Took a lot of working out that. The viola. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. The Roman Theogenes slew 1,425 men in combat for entertainment. What was his trade? Vivian?
Gladiator.
He was. That was a real buzzer question, that. Fingers still on the buzzers, please. Clare, Downing and Emmanuel are all colleges at which university? Vivian?
Cambridge.
They are. Fingers still on the buzzer. He is called the father of Western philosophy, and the word platitude is taken from his name. Vivian again?
Plato.
You have 30 points. Would you like the question or would you like to nominate?
I have a question, please.
On which continent is the Kalahari Desert?
Africa.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Colin.
Colin, I Don't Know How to Love Him comes from which musical?
Hello, Dolly.
Jesus Christ Superstar, You've Lost a Life. Vivian again, question or nominate?
Question.
The Jewish matzah and Indian chapati are both what?
Forms of bread.
They are unleavened bread. Question or nominate?
Nominate Mila.
Mila, where outside the British Isles are there 81 elected representatives from the UK?
Isle of Man.
No, in the European Parliament. Vivian, again please, question or nominate?
Question.
Who was required to repeatedly pronounce Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire by Professor Higgins?
Eliza Doolittle.
Because I might try that myself one day. Question or nominate, Vivian?
Question.
Who is the only US president to have been divorced?
Kennedy.
Reagan. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Outside which harbour did the Mary Rose sink? Vivian again.
Portsmouth.
Question or nominate, Vivian?
Question.
You know what a prime number is. What is the only even prime number?
0.
2. You've lost a life. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Notes of which country are referred to as greenbacks? Vivian again.
United States.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Colin.
Colin, in athletics, how many throwing events are there in a decathlon?
2.
3, the shot discus and the javelin. Vivian, question or nominate?
Nominate Colin.
Colin, who was the youngest person ever to win an Oscar?
Judy Garland.
Shirley Temple. We have to say goodbye to you, Colin. The position is that, Vivian, you have 80 points and 1 life left. Mila has 10 and 2. It's with you, Vivian. Would you like to nominate or would you like the question?
I'll nominate Mila.
Mila, when telephone dials had letters as well as numbers, 2 letters were missing. Name one of them.
X.
No, Q or Z. Vivian, question or nominate?
Question.
How many points does a try score in rugby league?
5.
4, sir? Well, Mila, here we are together. This is a very interesting situation. And one which I have to tell you, we have not come across before. Something like it, but not quite this. You have 10 points and 1 life left. Somehow you're going to make some kind of record for yourself in this series.
I will.
OK? Well, good luck.
Thank you.
It's a long way from 10, isn't it? But never mind.
Yes.
At least while it lasts, the eyes of the whole country will be on you.
Yes.
Are you ready now?
Yes.
OK. Which film is subtitled And His Adventures on Earth?
Don't know.
It was E.T. Well, whatever else can be said about it, Mila, it was a record of some sort.
Very good.
There is one possibility. There is a possibility that someone might actually get to this position and not actually score.
I see.
OK. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for being with us. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. See you then. Goodbye.
Pointless. No, I'm not talking about an inflatable submarine. The show Pointless is on tonight at 8 on Challenge with Richard and Alexander. Oh, sounds odd saying them that way round, doesn't it?